Previously on One Piece D&D, the crew decided to investigate the mines after Ryoken said something. There was some guy there that is not from this island. He was doing something for revenge. Who knows? You guys went to the mines. Definitely not a familiar looking setup of this weird cave at all. Nothing is familiar at all about it. Anyway, there was a dude deep in the cave, and he was fighting off some bats. And you guys were like, hey, I know that guy. Kill the bats, and I think made some kind of deal with him. You said you would return his sword because he asked so nicely. But I think that's all. I don't know if there was...
I thought we agreed to help each other out, or like not get in each other's way for dealing with.
I think it was more of not getting in each other's way. I think. From what you guys said.
Hey, by the way, we're going after the goddamn guy.
Which
you're also going after the goddamn guy.
Yeah. And then he
could
just
possibly have seen
for the sword and was like, "Why don't you have it?" And you were like, "I don't know." And
because it's evil. Duh.
So it's evil now? It couldn't be.
Moon's haunted.
So it's haunted.
The sword isn't evil. It is but a tool. It is the man who uses it that is truly to pay for the crimes he commits with it, or something.
Anyway, I believe you guys were planning on going back to the ship, unless there was something else you wish to do here, or have any remaining conversation with the guy who officially introduced himself as Lucian, last name guy that I have a last name for that I don't have the sheet opener now.
Yeah, his last name's the same last name as his sister and brother on that one island.
Yeah. I mean,
like a year ago.
Yeah. Wasn't a year ago. What?
I hit the rock.
No, you already... No, that rock? Oh, you're still fighting the... Why are you fighting the rock again?
Get hockey.
Oh.
True. Betty's on our punch this rock until I learn hockey arc.
Got it. Oh, yeah, he said something about hockey, and you guys were like, well, this is a waste of time.
Yeah, he said, hockey is...
Yeah, he was just like, you just kind of do it.
He's a hockey man.
All right. Yeah, he was super helpful with, I mean, he at least told you kind of what it was. He just is not a good teacher.
He did what he could, and at least started us down the path of finding the cocky.
Fuck. But yeah, is there anything you all wish to do here? Or what do you wish to start heading back to your ship to retrieve the sword for the guy?
I hit the rock.
I think that hit the rock? I mean, you're just smacking the rock. It's just echoing. Oh yeah, you're just switching weapons, aren't you? What was that improvised weapon? What'd you hit the rock with?
Bag of gummy worms.
Ah, they just kind of went squish on the rock. They're somehow even more gross than they were.
Back into the fur they go.
Oh, who's that guy?
That's Ethan W. guy. Ah, shit.
Betty, it's like this. Oh, that was a really good stab.
That was definitely a good stab. The dagger sinks into the rock.
My God. Betty, how'd you put that rock in there? That knife in that rock? That's... Oh, my God.
Trying to pull it out.
Did you get stuck, Betty?
Just does the thing where you like crawl up with your feet on to the on there and just start pulling.
Yeah, you're fully off the ground.
Yeah.
Athletics roll. Dislodge dagger.
John will assist.
Advantage.
Obviously, Casca wraps around. We have all three of us just like pulling on the fucking dagger.
You pull out the dagger and you fall to the ground.
Ooh. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Are you done making all of that noise?
Ooh.
I guess. Come along, you two. We should probably head back. We have more than enough time to practice our hockey training on the ship or on the way or something.
Please group up somewhere and I can abuse you. I mean,
Going somewhere.
copy you. Oops. I can't do it from there. Bonk. Bonk. Ah!
Those guys were just inside each other.
Jesus Christ. Is there any conversation that happens along the way? You just kind of beelining in silence.
I don't know what there is to talk about. That guy just gave us literally no information.
He did indeed.
I do have an idea. I think we talked about this already, but yeah, by the way, I know a guy who probably could teach us. And I don't think he would be particularly opposed, potentially.
You mentioned that like a couple times, and then I asked you if it was a guy in the Capitol that you didn't want to go to, and you're like, yes.
So hear me out. I was thinking about it.
And do you want to go to the Capitol, or you didn't want to go to the Capitol?
Okay, but hear me out. What if we got a message to him and told him to leave the capital?
All right, how are you gonna get a message to him?
I know a guy, and he's really hard to miss.
Is it a guy in the Capitol?
I don't know where he's at. That's the only issue.
That doesn't really help us a lot.
I mean, last time he just found us, so... shit.
You had no way to contact
sneak
him.
into the capital.
All right, but like if for some reason, if we don't sneak in very well, and they find you here, are they gonna like execute you or something?
It's a very good question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Casca, you don't fully know whether like Osasa seemed chill, but he's always kind of been chill. But he's the only one here, like an old comrade or whatever that you ran into so far. So
Casca kind of like it looks over and gives a little smirk, and he's just like, even if they wanted to, could they execute us? I mean, we're pirates, right? So like, I don't know.
Don't you have bounties too?
Yeah, but I don't remember there be any marine bases, unless Casca's like just like tapping his chin, it's like.
Hey, now I didn't pay very much attention to your backstory, but like, isn't your whole deal that you were a guard and there's like a bunch of other guards and that kind of thing? Like, how many guards are we talking?
I mean, well, like it's an entire. I mean, it's a whole group of us.
That doesn't tell me anything. We're a whole group right here. Is it like 9 people, and then you left, so now there's 8? So then it's like, okay, well, sure, we could take them, but like, are we talking like 200 people? Like the full might of a military country?
Well, I mean, so the guards are more of like a much more personal, hand-picked force. Is a kind of a ceremonial position, kind of also. I mean, I don't know. The guards haven't had to do anything, guardly in a long time, so we're just kind of here, like skilled men at arms. But I mean, when I was a kid growing up, part of being a guard was like, I don't know, being a kind of like a hero for the island. You're like a knight in shining armor. We basically had to a very ceremonial position. A lot of it was dressing up and parades and things like that. But if things ever really got bad around here, we were supposed to go save the day, fight off the bad guys, get rid of pirates, whatever. But
I feel like you're dancing around the question. Do you not know?
I mean, it's been a while. It's like when I was here, I was one of the trainees. But I don't really know anymore, man. They could have added more guys on. I mean, like I could remember I had at least like 4 or 5 people that I spent time with in my group of trainees, but like no clue if all of them are still around. Or if they've added more, I don't know, man. It's been a while. I've been out on the sea for a while. So I guess what I'm saying is no, I don't really know. At least not anymore. If we're lucky, hopefully it's no more than like a pirate crew. But I mean, have you seen pirate crews, man? Like, I've seen some pirates with, like, entire fleets.
John
and then there's, like, us.
Again.
What are you doing?
John will hold up 5 fingers.
Oh, okay, got it. Attempting to count, got it.
Yeah, like, there's, like, what? Only a handful of us? I don't know.
Good answer, good answer.
Yippee!
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen many guards, especially on this side of the island. I skipped the main city.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't think many of them. I mean, like they'll do like, rounds. They can show up and just kind of be around, but yeah, I don't think they'd be on this part of the island, seeing as it's off limits.
Also, for your knowledge, Osasa did say he was making rounds and whatnot, but he's a special case because he doesn't really fit in too well with the town.
That's true.
But that doesn't mean other guards wouldn't be patrolling the area around the main city, but Osasa particularly doesn't enter the city very often.
He's a big guy, so he stays out here. The rest of them are probably going to be in the capital, by the king.
Mm-hmm.
What Betty said.
Correct. Glad she kept it clean this time. Anything else?
John will point forward.
Onward.
To adventure.
Do you wish to make any stops along the way, or are you just kind of going straight back to the ship? Kind of like the same route that you, I guess, came onto the island?
Just back over to the, little alcove that we hit our ship at.
No extra stops along the way? Just straight to alcove where ship is hidden away, hopefully safely? Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Sounds good to me.
Just making sure you didn't want to stop anywhere.
we could crash back at where we were last time for the night if we don't want to stay on our ship.
The place that seems familiar to you. Understandable. Anyway. So, double check my notes. Cool. As you guys get back onto your ship, can I get some perception rolls? Not a high DC, just okay.
Who the fuck is Caleb Y?
Nice. That's a good ass question.
He's trying to perceive the DM's inner feelings.
That's
How much you're just fucking staring at Andrew?
no, leave me alone.
Can't see it, but I'm currently like, inches from his face, staring into his eyes.
No.
I know what he's doing.
Do you? What am I doing right
Working it.
now?
Like, I hope he's not fucking jorking it.
I'm fiddling with something under the desk.
Oh God.
What a fiddler, am I right, fellers?
It's a random 3D print that failed. That's what it is.
Hey, buddy, don't talk about yourself like that.
I mean, I don't think I was 3D printed.
That's not a
Definitely failure. Anyway, with the perception checks of you lot, I'm taking the Caleb Y one because, goddamn.
Damn.
Anyway, three of you notice that Boggle appears to be tied to the mast and gagged.
Oh,
Eh.
Oh, hey, you and Crash weren't doing any weird stuff here, were you?
But with Mary's and Caleb Y's role, you do see the blackened sword on the ground with some little bit of blood near it.
Oh, where is that?
That's probably like around here.
Oh, here you go. Here's that sword.
Oh,
Are you handing the sword?
Yes, cool.
I seen around the sword, and he just goes, "Yeah."
Are you handing the sword to him?
Yep, Casca squats down, snatches it up, hands it over to L, or Lucian. Lucian.
Lucio.
True. Did you know there's Lucio in this game?
God damn it. Thank you. Is that guy normally there?
No.
I think Angus made it a point. I don't know. Maybe him and Crash or some freaky? I don't know. I'm not going to judge, man. Crash? Y'all doing some weird stuff?
Here's some like pots and pans fucking clanging in like the normal kitchen area, and then layers. Yeah. This guy boop. Huh?
Yep.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
What's up with Boggle? Why'd you tie him up? Y'all getting kinky or something?
Oh no, it's that sword.
Oh.
Sword?
Yeah. He kind of like picked up the sword. Like he was doing, doing what he was doing, said he was doing. He was like keeping track of what we had and didn't have. I don't know. Then he, his eyes kind of glazed over. And I would know what eyes glazing over means, if you catch my drift. And then he kind of like charged at me, flailing that sword. But he's not very proficient with it, so it only grazed me a little bit.
Oh. Well.
Did you put him up there?
Oh yeah, I tied him up.
I guess that makes sense. See, I told you that. Look at that. See, I told you the sword is haunted.
You are just a strange lot.
I
That's
would like
cool.
to
Give
free Boggle from his mortal chains.
Are you taking the gag off too, or are you just untying him?
Yeah. Gag first.
Gag first. Oh, hey there. I don't know what happened. I had the voice awful shit. Anyway, how'd your adventure go? Yeah, I still don't understand you.
John will give a thumbs up.
We did what we went to go do to an extent, I suppose, but do you know what happened at all?
Nope, no idea. Last thing I remember is I picked up the sword And then
Yep.
then I blacked out, and then all of a sudden, Crash was tying me to the post.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, you really should reconsider using a different sword.
I've had this sword for way too long. I like its weight, its ability to do what needs to be done. But I think you guys are just crazy. There's no way the sword would have any abilities to do this.
Okay, well, if we have to save you from being possessed with something, I'm absolutely gonna say I told you so.
Hey, don't worry. You know what? It's fine. You know, it's not gonna be a big deal. Anyway, El, I had something I wanted to show you.
And that is...
Hear me out.
Uh-oh.
I want to get your opinion on this. Casca will pull out a small green like box. It's got a little ribbon on top. Definitely has always looked like this.
Why did you wrap it up?
Oh no, we got this from the auction like this.
What is...
It's always has this little red ribbon on the top. It's like a little Christmas present.
What is
Oh
that?
God, what's Christmas?
What? You okay?
Yeah, Lucian, look at this thing. You open the box, and inside is a fruit with strange patterns.
Okay, you just carry a devil fruit around with you?
Yeah, I think this was the Annie fruit. Got it from auction on the last island we were on.
Okay, why are you showing this to me?
Do I have to have a reason to show it to you? I just wanted to show you the fruit.
He's being weird. Just tell him to stop being weird if he's being weird.
Stop being weird.
Okay.
And you, Casca, if you're going to show off things like that, you know, you better make sure that it's to someone that you trust or to someone you're giving that to. You know, it's not something to just wave around. It's kind of silly.
Devil fruits are quite
You know, that's
rare.
a good idea. Do you want me to give it to him? I can just cast like slowly extends the box out a little bit, like half turned, looking at Angus, but extending it out to El.
Why are you asking me if you should give a devil fruit that we spend money on to you know, this guy?
Wait,
Look, we
did
should
we spend
right
money
now,
on this?
okay?
I thought we just stole this.
That was the one that we...
Well, time is money, and we spent time getting it, so.
True.
I-
But
What
we
do you
should wait and
mean?
see if the sword tries to possess him first before we get anything else, alright?
Speaking of which, you know, with time being money and all, for my consultation on that devil fruit dilemma you just had there, that'll be 1,000 berries.
Are you being serious?
Casca's gonna pull out his a wallet. It's a small leather wallet.
To Casca, yes.
Oh,
He's just open it up. And there's just nothing in the wallet. 0 berries. He's like, I don't know what you want from me. I got nothing.
Betty, can you give Casca a shakedown for that 1,000 berries he owes me? Please, thank you.
I'm just gonna take a step back.
He's gonna walk up to Casca and then like lightly grab both of his arms, not like moving them at all, and then just kind of start shaking him slowly.
That's fair. That's fair.
Casca will try to wiggle a little bit so that stuff falls out of his like his backpack falls off and stuff. So like some 2-3 different spears fall out onto the ground.
Dotton will take out a large wallet and hand it to Casca.
What? Oh, what?
What's this, John? I already have a wallet.
John will give a thumbs up.
Oh, no, I have 2 wallets.
What?
Nice.
As much as I would like to just take a random devil fruit, like, I don't see a reason for you presenting this at all.
I mean, we sure aren't using it, so
Oh, but he'll pull out her devil fruit. Oh,
You
Yeah.
have another devil fruit that you're just saving for a rainy day.
That's what I'm saying. We got all these devil fruits around, and nobody's eating them.
Betty, it's odd that this devil fruit is not rotted at all yet. Because I don't know if you know what a devil fruit is, but like normal fruit
Yeah,
would probably be
I
rotted by now.
talked about it with Sully a shit
Sully.
ton.
Did he say anything about it rotting? Because I feel like Betty would be confused about
No, but it's been more than a day, therefore
it. It's been out for a while.
she doesn't think it rots if it doesn't rot in a day.
Just
We've
pointing
had
out
that
now.
fruit for multiple island hop adventures.
Yes, it has been with you for a while. You guys really are weird. Tying your, I assume, comrade to a post, carrying devil fruits with you. I'm sure there's a lot more than that I can't think of because I haven't been with you guys very long. Oh yeah, here's another one. Last time we met, you tried to recruit me to your crew for whatever reason. That was also a very odd thing. Mainly you, looks at Casca. You are definitely an odd one.
I'm just free, man. I'm a pirate.
He's so free.
He's so free.
I'm very free. Looks at guilt of past actions weighing on him. Oh man, not free at all.
I think my favorite part of all this is
Me when I
Casper
can't relate to my
not
past.
even opening the wallet that John handed him.
Yeah, I was gonna say you said large wallet. And he's just held on to it, like, oh, cool, another wallet.
You're just like, oh, yippee, wallet.
I love wallets and spear.
You got anything yet, Betty?
Oh. Betty will pick up one of the spears and walk over and hand it to Angus. Oh.
Hmm.
Hey, wait, that's not. You can't have that.
Which spear is it? Out of curiosity, the 3 spears that he
Good
has.
question.
Roll the d3. Base. Oh, that's the new one.
Oh, that's
That's
K-Bulk.
the
That's what
special
we
one.
just got.
Yeah, that's the new one. Yeah, I was gonna say
I think
one
I
is
could
his
sell this
initial
for
spear,
1,000
two-
berries.
2 would be matched.
Hey,
and 3 would
Well,
be.
we went through like two trials. Well, I guess that last fight was kind of a trial. So, like 3 different trials just for me to get that spear. I think selling it would be a little.
Over.
You know what? You've got a point. I'm gonna put these devil fruits away. I suddenly understand what you're talking about. We shouldn't just give these devil fruits away, just like I don't want to give my spears away. Such an amazing point, Angus. Thank you.
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't-
Anyway, you have 2 hours to make 1,000 berries before I sell the spear.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he was trying to teach you a lesson there.
Betty will hand to Angus 1 banana.
Nice.
Thank you, Betty. I'm gonna set it on Jerry's back.
Just
Banana dog.
banana dog.
Banana on the dog.
What'd you say, Ethan?
Dog with the
John will
banana.
pick it up off of Jerry's back and begin eating it.
Oh, okay. It's just like a transaction.
It's just one continuous motion. That's the instant that I set it down on Jerry's back. John's arm is already extended, grabbing it.
I didn't even hit Jerry's back.
Yes,
Okay. I was just
for exactly 1 frame.
one frame and then it was gone.
Frame perfect. Banana dog.
Yeah, he's got that crazy ping. Anyway, am I no longer needed here? Because I just kind of want to just leave.
Oh, one last point of business. In the event that you do go psycho crazy from that sword, who has the right to smite you down, as it were?
It won't happen.
Yeah. I know it won't happen, but just in case, you know.
As a fallback plan, you never know.
Yeah, like what if you hit your head, for some reason, and then you get knocked out, and then the sword takes over your brain and your body, and you know you're not in control of it. It just kind of happens, you know. Then what?
He's gonna visibly roll his eyes and be like, "Fine, if it makes you happy, that guy can finish me off or whatever." He points at Boggle, who's just like, he's like brushing himself off.
Oh,
He's
Okay.
not even looking.
Yeah, that's a pretty good choice. He looks like he'd make it quick. You hear that, Boggle? You got the honors.
Wait, honest what?
Whenever he loses his mind from that sword that made Crash go crazy, that you get the honors of putting him down.
Wait, Crash went crazy?
No, Boggle.
Wait, I thought Boggle went crazy.
No,
Oh.
someone did. I don't know. Anyway,
points at John.
I was only halfway paying attention. I thought you guys were doing some freaky stuff, so I zoned out.
John will leave.
Sure. I guess that guy looks like he can crush me with his pinky finger.
Eyes. Sorry.
John will take the rifle off his back and hand it to Boggle.
I want to say this rifle is probably as tall, if not taller, than Boggle.
Perfect.
Uh,
It's Boggles now. I'm removing that from my character sheet.
I guess I have to add rifle to his character sheet.
I hope you never have to use it, son.
Where the fuck is he? He's somewhere. Where'd I put him? Oh, there he is. A rifle. Question. Beautiful. All right.
Beautiful.
Sure.
Beautiful.
Thumbs up.
Lucian's just gonna like put his head in his hand. All right. I guess I'm off.
Okay.
Good luck
Good luck
in
with
your.
that sword. Don't get taken over.
All right. Yeah. Good luck in your
Good advice.
adventures with whatever you're planning on doing.
Oh.
John
John will do a backflip.
Oh.
does a backflip. That's impressive, I guess. Why is everyone doing backflips now?
I didn't do a backflip.
I'm just gonna leave.
Hey, did he just step into the water?
There's not water there. Fucking drop dock if you want. I don't fucking know a
Oh,
plank.
shit. Boom.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
That's a good ramp.
So why did we give that crazy sword to the guy that almost took out our island, my island, our island? Yeah, he was from my island.
Yeah, but I mean, you want
They really wanted to, because we were I don't know, doing like a not alliance thing with them, you know, like
We made
want
a bad deal.
so this guy wants to do the thing for his home, you know, because we met a ghost who told him some stuff, and we're not sure if the ghost was, you know, telling the truth or not. So we were gonna go, I don't know, do something with the royal family or something. Then we ran into that guy, and he's like, "I gotta do this."
Oh.
I think.
And then that was it. Then we're like, okay, well, we'll be not friends, but we won't stop each other, and maybe we'll help out. I don't know.
Oh.
That's good enough for me. Anyone hungry?
Sure.
It'll go for some grub.
John is not hungry. He had a
John-
banana. He is satiated.
I've
Intruders in
been
the chat?
trying out some new recipes with this random jar of peppers that Boggle found.
That doesn't sound conspicuous at all.
He just holds out a jar and there's just a label on it that's just a single flame.
Oh.
No, those only one fire peppers.
No, I don't know. Boggle found them. I guess you guys said you stole the ship, didn't you? Or borrowed it or took it? I don't know.
Permanently borrowed.
We took ownership.
Will
Yeah, but
return
there's-
when dead or
There's just
something. I don't
random
know.
stuff on here that I guess the previous owners left that you guys never found, like this jar of peppers.
Yeah, I mean, Crash, are you saying you just now started exploring the ship?
I just stay in the kitchen. Like the peppers weren't in the kitchen for some reason.
Oh, I mean, maybe it's in a storeroom.
You know what? That would explain a lot.
Oh.
Well, we could. I mean, I guess we could crash here, and we could.
That's my name.
Yeah, we could also crash back at the place we were staying at on the island if we want to go back inland a little bit, or we
You
could.
guys can do whatever you want. Like, I mean, I can bring food there. I can make food there. You can stay here. I can get food here. You know, it's whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, whichever works, honestly. It doesn't matter. Take talk on that 2 hour time limit, though, Casca.
Oh yes, Casca will look down at his log pose, which is now to no one. No one but Casca. There's now a little digital alarm clock readout of 2 hours counting down.
What?
The log pose.
Yeah, so it's okay. Sorry, log pose is like a small spherical glass dome with a compass shape in the middle.
Yes,
It's
it is a
used
compass.
to navigate in the Grand Lines. The idea here is Casca's looking down at his log pose and also seeing the 2 hour timer that he has before he loses his spear. It's in his head. He's literally imagining it. I'm sorry.
He's
Not mean to overcomplicate it.
all right.
He's schizophrenic, basically.
Yep.
Casca then turned around, seeing a large head of Betty come out of the water and devour the ship.
Oh.
He then wakes
no.
up with his pants
It's
pissed.
all a dream. Fuck. I had to stop eating those mushrooms, man.
Oh, you mean these
I
mushrooms?
need
You
to-
want some more?
Stop eating Cash's food.
Why do I keep having these weird dreams? It's almost like I'm eating food that's laced with mushrooms from some sort of weird mushroom stoner chef.
Oh, if I did that, I'd tell you. I think.
Maybe.
As far as you know, you have not been laced with any dosage of weird mushrooms. Mushrooms in the stuff he makes, yes, but as far as you know, nothing weird has come from them.
They're just oysters and shiitakes and like edible mushrooms.
Our
Nah.
entire adventure has been like a freaking fever dream. We're actually just sitting zooted at the bottom of our ship the entire time.
Nothing is
Out
real.
of our mouths.
Nothing is real.
Betty's not even real.
That's fine.
Oh no.
Betty is a collective hallucination.
Yep.
That means we've all been crazy since like before we met Crash
All
because
joined hands.
yeah.
Well, that's the thing. You met Crash. You just don't remember meeting him because of the mushroom.
Oh god.
you just thought you met him in a different way.
Yeah, he's been a part of your crew longer than Finn has.
No, it's
Hell, he was the
Crash
starter of
actually
the crew.
the captain secretly. Is this like a Metal Gear Solid like spy plot where Crash is brainwashed us all and he's secretly the
Exactly.
captain?
Not on purpose though.
No, not on purpose. He has
He's
no
also
idea what's going on.
brainwashed.
It just kind of
I don't
happened.
care.
He's gonna reveal this is actually, the mushroom pirates.
The shroom pirates.
No, we're still the catfish pirates.
Yeah.
He just really liked catfish.
The best food to have with mushrooms, catfish.
Yeah, it's a good
Obviously,
No, he doesn't
duh.
like them as food. He's just pet. He likes to pet them.
Yeah, Finn has just been in a tank this entire time. Like
Oh, no.
he's been like a legitimate catfish in like a big fish tank.
Oh, yeah.
Mary is just his
Makes sense.
pet mink. Oh no.
No, Mary's a hallucination as well.
Yeah, Mary's
Oh,
definitely
God.
a hallucination.
Mary likes catfish so much she hallucinated turning into one. One of the old leader.
The
What
love.
does that make John?
What does that make John?
Crackhead.
Yeah.
It's a local crackhead that we roped into our collective hallucinations trips. What the fuck?
Yeah, actually,
You know?
the whole party is just in John's head.
Oh
It's all-
The
Jesus,
D&D campaign is what's going on in John's head right now.
God.
He's actually a silent protagonist.
Fair.
Ooh.
All right, well, that's where our clock is ticking. I think we should. I at least want to get out and about to go collect some money, whatever way I can. So even if we crash here or crash somewhere else, I need to go. I got to get money, or I'm gonna be missing a spear. So
Why do you keep saying my name?
Yeah. Anyway, you have good luck with that. I got some urgent business to attend to on the ship.
What the frick is going on anymore?
I
hope that urgent business isn't arranging to sell my spear.
No, I gotta just, we got in a couple fights, and now Jerry's flames are scuffed.
I was gonna say, you know, repaint the flames on Jared. That's understandable. You know what? Do you need to pick up paint or anything while I'm in town? I gotta help with that too.
How are you gonna pick up paint if you don't have money?
Well, I gotta go earn money and pick up paint, and also you
need to worry about that because the clock is a ticking, brother.
Yeah, I think Boggle found some more paint too for you. I don't think we do
Alright,
need
cool.
paint.
Boom. I'm painting.
He's painting. Oh, John's following Casca out.
Yep.
oh boy.
Anyone else doing anything fun?
I don't know what to do, so I guess I'm following them because I don't want to leave them and just doing whatever. I don't know why John's going with them, but I don't want to leave them too. Are we splitting up the party? Is this happening?
Yes.
Sure seems that way.
Angus just wants to paint.
I gotta paint Jerry's flames back. It's important.
You understand? This is a classic One Piece technique. We must split the crew. Beginning of a new arc, or middle of an arc, or
Just
literally
'cause it's a
anytime the
One
crew is
Piece
together.
thing doesn't mean it's a
split
D&D thing. What the fuck is
We
wrong
gotta
with you
split the
guys?
crew. This is a One Piece D&D. You gotta do it. And also, as much as everyone says never split the party, why do they say that? It's because people always want to split the party.
Oh yeah.
We gotta, walk headlong into disaster or something.
Oh yeah.
Yippee!
The group that is leaving the ship, where are you heading?
Casca's heading back in town.
You're going to the city.
No. So there was, from what I understand, we parked, we're like at an alcove, and is there not so we had the Casca's little farmland training area that the Royal Guard had set up. I assume there was like a town or something nearby,
It
like a
wouldn't
small like village or
necessarily
something.
be a town. There's just like random houses sprinkled along. It's just
Okay.
like big chunks of farmland, basically.
Okay.
But
Damn,
they're
a
for
lot
varying
more
different
rural than I.
purposes. Like obviously, some are close to the water for more fishing purposes. Others are
Yeah.
more inland for actual farming. But they're all just spread out for mainly whatever people built the houses to make money in different ways. If that helps explain stuff, like it's not really a town.
Damn. You hate to see it.
Things are pretty much all centralized in the main city of Reno.
Understandable. Well, we will not head to town. My God.
Apologies.
Surely there's some little coastal village or small town around here. Nope.
Not anywhere near that you remember.
You hate to see it. How are we? Damn, now I have to rethink my entire strategy of leaving. But I've already committed to leaving the ship, so can't go back empty-handed. Got to come back with the money.
I mean, the options would be like I don't know. Maybe you could see if there's stuff in your old family's home. You could rob some other house around here. You could, or just straight up go to the main city. I don't know if there's any other options here. Unless you think of another option,
Damn.
but I'm pretty sure that would probably be just about it. Unless you somehow knew there was buried treasure somewhere that you could just dig up.
Dear Lord.
Yar.
Yar.
Surely there's treasure.
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 You're leading this party, but it's you
How
marrying
much
John.
money do you need? How much money do you need?
Pretty sure Angus said 2K berries, which is like
1K berries.
1K berries, literally $10. But Casca will pull out his 2 1-berry like coins
Yeah, I was gonna say
or
that there'd probably be coins. They're just
yeah, not even like fucking paper, but yeah, they'll like 2 berries he has and be like, "That's all I got, man. That's all I got."
Mary gave you 1,000 berries.
Oh, John, was there a reason you were handing me that wallet earlier? I have one.
The wallet?
Yeah, Casca will hold out the wallet. He gave me this wallet on the ship. I just already have a wallet.
I'm trying to give you 1,000 berries so you don't have to go on this weird adventure.
Oh, damn. Okay. I guess that works.
That's why I was giving it to you.
you guys
1,000
just like
berries.
got off the ship, walked a little bit, and then realized, oh shit. And then
The immediate like, hey, wait a minute. We're in the middle of the woods.
I mean, it's a lot of big open fields, but yeah, basically.
Immediate about face. Casca will thank John and hand him his wallet back,
Mary's handing you 1,000. You just ignore
and then
it.
he will take the 1,000 berries
Yeah.
from Mary.
It's just making sure.
Man's literally never checked the
No.
wallet to find.
I knew
did
there
not
was
know.
like, I'm okay. There's obviously money in this, but you know.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember John having money.
I say,
but it would've been
Casca
really
would not
funny.
look at it because he would not assume that John had ever picked up money because Casca has not picked up any money. Like I assumed that the money would be in the hands of like maybe Boggle because he's a business.
No one gave
Goblin.
Boggle money.
I would have ever
Okay.
give Boggle money.
I
I was
assume
gonna
Boggle
say,
would
he has
have
been
money because
talking-
he's a business goblin. Not that it's our money.
He was
but
talking about
our
the
money.
business stuff, but like no one has ever gave him a single berry.
He may have his own money,
He
but
said he
I
was
figured
broke
that.
last time you asked him.
Oh. I don't think Casca would really at this point have spent enough time around Boggle to have thought.
No.
Like he probably just assumes he's judged by the fact that Boggle is in a nice suit with a cigar that he's
There's
he's a business.
patches on the suit, but it's nice for the most part compared to what you guys
Casca
are wearing.
assumes that he is a business goblin of means.
He has been talking
You know,
big game, like trying to
yeah,
figure out
he
what's on the
talks
ship.
the talks of Casca just assumes. He doesn't know the guy really. Crash is a restaurant owner, so surely he has money, but you know, Casca and John don't collect money. But I don't think Betty has any money. It would be in Angus's
I have money.
hands or Mary's hands. But
I've got
probably
money.
Betty's hands because it's funnier that way. But Casca would assume Mary or Angus have the money because I think Mary and Angus have both gone shopping. I mean, so is Casca, but he hasn't taken any money after fighting anybody. He knows he's broke, so
Also, I think Mary pocketed both times that you kicked what's his face's ass,
Yep.
Mr. Moneybags.
they're
Yep, John is certified broke. He's just a goofy little guy.
Oh, you're
right.
back.
Like
You're back already.
within the span of like 5 minutes, Casca's like walking up the ramp. He's like, he pulls out the 1,000 berries and he hands it to Angus and like wipes his hand across his head and like wiping off the sweat. And he's like, worked hard for this, but I got you that 1,000 berries you wanted.
Bad news, Casca.
Oh,
Price
no.
went up.
Oh damn! All right, how much time?
1,003 berries.
3.
5 minutes.
1,003 berries. You gotta be kidding me.
This time, no help.
No.
I will take the 1,000 for now.
Casca's gonna pull out his other 2 berries and be like, "All right, here's 2. Gonna find another singular berry."
Yep, good luck.
You said how much time?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Check around the ship. There might be a berry somewhere. Just
Casca will not go below deck, and it starts like you just hear things being fucking thrown around the ship as he's digging under like everything, looking for a singular fucking penny.
What, are you looking for berries?
What? Yeah. Casca's like holding a couch upside down, just shaking it. I need a singular berry. I don't take in much money, so
Where did you get that
it's
couch?
a lot for me. What? This has always been here. This is what?
No, the couch is in the captain's quarters. Also, there's some berries in there.
In the couch? Yeah, that's why I'm
No,
shaking it.
in the captain's quarters, not in the couch, but the couch does belong in the captain's quarters. I don't know how the fuck it got out here.
Okay. I mean, I'm holding it, but
You know, could you do me a favor, Muscles, and bring that back to the captain's quarters while you go over there to look for berries?
sure. Casca will just lug it back over to the captain's quarters, and then start looking for some dimes and nickels.
I just don't know what's going on anymore. About
I mean, this is a very easy to understand story here, Mark.
Yeah, it's pretty.
We're
it's pretty
looking for
obvious.
money, okay?
Angus
You
is
see-
haggling Casca.
Casca owes money to the pirates, so he's gotta.
He's getting shaken down by his own crew, goddamn.
a true pirate.
Anyway, Casca, are you looking for the berries?
Yeah, we're looking around. Do we see any berries?
Roll a thing, investigation. Because you didn't ask where, you just said the captain's quarters. It is a decent sized room.
Oh, you love to see it.
Christ.
I just imagine Casca finds again a singular like penny sitting next to a giant fucking stack of bills or a briefcase full of bills and just walks right by it.
You find a berry, but it's half a berry.
What?
How?
The coin was somehow broken in half. I don't know how.
Broke this coin.
That is
What? What?
There are slight teeth marks on the break.
Yeah, I was gonna say John probably saw someone do like the I gotta check to see if this was real money.
Is somebody eating the coin?
Yeah, that's fair.
They just eat they eat metal. It's like ooh, chocolate.
Ooh, chocolate. It was not chocolate, but they did not stop. John cannot be stopped.
Casca with
Just
an
has a
impressed.
comically large bite mark out of it.
Casca, depressed, will throw the like half-eaten berry out a window behind him. Just dejected because it's now basically worthless because it's been eaten or bit in half.
My money! Boggle dives into... No, I'm kidding.
Oh God, Boggle, no!
I'm kidding. Are you still in the captain's quarters?
Yeah.
You know?
Surely there's some other source of money around here.
You can roll.
Surely it's not been. Surely it's not been 5 minutes.
Because of how comedic this is, I will let you roll investigation again.
Oh God, why does it have to be investigation?
So he's the goat.
You seem to have found
Nice.
another berry that has gotten a chunk bitten out of it.
Oh shit!
You just threw it back.
Casca will now just fucking swan dive out the window and go swimming after that berry.
God damn it. Are you
Hear
actually
me out,
jumping in the waterfall?
An athletics check to go swimming after that berry.
Yeah, I guess. Like, it's shallowish water. It's still deep enough because, you're on a fucking ship.
Boom.
Okay.
I find it on the bottom of the water.
I'll just give it to you because
Yeah, bottom of the ocean.
yeah.
I mean, like we're probably if it's somewhere shallow, like an alcove or something, it may just be like
I mean, it's
the bottom
not,
of a
it's
pool.
not crazy shallow because, the ship is docked here. But it's not crazy deep on that side
Yeah.
as well. Like,
And even if it's a decent bit deep, if you're used to swimming, you can
Yeah.
probably dive down there and recover something and
plus
come
you
back
being
up.
athletic, hold your breath, swim fast,
Yeah.
whatever, all that jazz.
Oh, okay. Obviously, we're over here now, so we'll swim over. Surely there's a rope on the other end of the ship that I can climb up or something, right?
Yeah, there'd probably just be like a loose rope from a sail or something that's just kind of hanging out, not tucked away properly. Because none of you guys care about properness and neatness. You just kind of throw stuff everywhere.
All right.
Problem?
Oh, Mom.
No, that's not.
You see Casca like fucking clamber up the side of the ship and drag himself on top and just like heaving out of breath and he's just like, I got that berry, hold on. Runs over.
Casca, as you look up, you will see that I have used an Eisendial charge to attach the spear to Jerry's back.
Wait, a what? Wait, what can you do with that
the
one?
fucking he's molding. It's like a dense cloud, but it's like a metal cloud, and he is using it like fucking putty and just like attaching the fucking spear to Cherry.
Casca will run over, stop like mid-sentence as he's like, I got the bear. See that his spear is now being attached to Jerry. He will drop the halves of the berry, one in either hand, and immediately sit down and watch in awe, eyes sparkling at this masterful creation of spear on a dog.
All right, Jerry, show him what we talked about.
What is he
So
talking
Jerry,
about?
so Jerry's gonna start running he's gonna step over here. He's gonna start running in a straight line for about 10 paces, and then stop. And so it's not like actually attached to him; it's just kind of like propped up, so it'll kind of very weakly, fall down. Like he tried throwing it.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a pretty good try.
So the spear is just on the ground now?
Yeah, but it's like 10 feet away.
Just clangs to the ground. Just Jerry's just wagging his tail, looking over at you, Angus.
Casca is clapping. Yeah, like actual man-child behavior. He's at a show.
Tear
He's
runs
so
down his
enthused.
eye.
He is enthused. This is the greatest thing he's seen all week.
What the hell?
Yeah, so anyway, you can have that back.
That was beautiful. Casca will walk over and pick up the spear.
You have reacquired Gabolg.
All right. Well, I guess are we just gonna stay here for the night and then figure something out in the morning?
Uh,
Since Crash has food
sure.
and it's late, and
I don't
look
care.
at Jerry. I don't know. Jerry looks.
What does Finn think?
Me?
Yeah, that's your name, isn't it?
I mean, I could probably use some. No, I wouldn't say it like that. I'm a little low on energy. Like, I can only heal a couple more times. So, like, maybe just relaxing for the night and, just. Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's a good idea. It gives us time to go over our options and come up with some sort of strategy. Because definitely feels like we're at a bit of a decision sort of moment. We got to figure out what we're gonna do from here. So.
What I always like to say is you just grab by the balls and just go to the fucking city.
We could.
I don't know what you're so scared of, honestly. Like, you keep talking this and that, and apparently there's a guy there you want to talk to. I'm only hearing part of this.
Yeah,
story,
I
but,
mean, we're gonna have to go to the capital eventually. I mean, I gotta see my mom, guys. I'm sorry, I got to. Even if I gotta sneak in, I can't be here and not say hi to her.
Mama's boy.
Well, then let's go to the capital soon, and then we can do the hockey thing, and you can see your mom.
Okay, I mean, I gotta feel bad dragging you guys into this, but
I mean, we're here.
that's true. May as well just get it done with. All right.
All right.
Okay, I think we can do this. Just go to the goddamn city.
You guys want some sandwiches or something? Wait, no, that's not me. Shit. You guys want some, like, sandwiches or something?
Pack a lunch.
I mean, like, you guys were gonna rest here, a sandwich I felt like would have been a good idea. I mean, I can make extra sandwiches for you to take to the city, but, like,
John will rapidly nod.
for, I guess, dinner tonight, some sandwiches sound good. Any objections?
Sounds good to me.
Or
Whatever you got, Chief.
Oh, just sandwiches sound good. Might be a good way to use these peppers or something. I don't know. I feel like
Well,
I make you guys soup too often.
Hold on, what sort of peppers are those?
No, I don't know. I just Boggle found them somewhere. I don't know.
Let me look at those. What sort of peppers are those? Mr. DM, what do I need to roll to identify these peppers?
Just, nature, I guess.
Let's fucking go. Are these like bell peppers, jalapenos, pepperoncinis?
These peppers, they look almost like red jalapenos. Penos, fuck me. Yeah, that's
jalapenos.
jalapenos.
Goddamn jalapenos?
They look like red jalapenos, but like they don't give off a smell like they normally would, I guess. So it's like these aren't a pepper that you'd be familiar with, even though they're similar. I guess they in similar in shape and texture and size and all that jazz to like a red jalapeno.
Well, Crash, those definitely are some red, hot chili peppers, but hopefully they're good.
Take 3 sanity saving throws.
I can't tell what type, unfortunately, but they sure are peppers. I thought they'd be like the kinds we have here. They're real good, but they're not.
I don't know. They were just here, and they look preserved and everything. Like they seem fine. I don't know how long they've been in here. Maybe they're pickled or something. I don't know.
Yeah, some pickled peppers.
Maybe.
While they're doing that, I'm going to use all the rest of my eyes and dial charges to make Jerry fully armored.
Okay. I guess he's armored now. Even though there may or may not be a timer attached to this. John's putting food away. Anyway, Crash is gonna go into the kitchen, and you just hear lots of pans, and randomly a fucking kitchen knife flies out the kitchen door. Learn from the best and all that, you know. And he will come out with a big ass tray full of comically large sandwiches.
I love comic large sandwiches.
Eh.
These some like real Scooby Doo, you know.
They're not necessarily tall, because tall sandwiches are stupid. They're like really long sandwiches.
We got like some 4-foot sandwiches. Let's go. Absolute massive fucking subs.
Yeah, like, I don't know where he found this tray, but it perfectly holds like a stack of these things. And
Wow.
go around passing out sandwiches. Here you go. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Oh.
What?
But he does not take the sandwich.
You can put a banana on it.
Oh.
You want me to put a banana on it?
Oh.
Do you
I
just
think
want
she
to eat a
wants-
banana?
I think she would want, three bananas. One of them is two of them are the pieces of bread. One of them is the middle. You make a banana sandwich.
Oh.
I don't think she wants a
But
banana
he's gonna
sandwich.
eat a banana.
Betty, do you not like people food? Well, I guess bananas are people food. What am I talking about?
All right.
Good point, Betty. Sorry I asked.
I will try to remember that and be more considerate next time. I'm sorry, Betty.
Oh.
Is everyone going to consume sandwiches?
Yep.
The real question is, does John devour that sandwich in a singular bite and then turn sideways and he has like sandwich sticking out of either end of his mouth? Just, his face is now one wide ass sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone who is consuming sandwich, please make a Constitution saving throw.
What? Oh, right, because of the spicy sandwich.
It is indeed a spicy sandwich.
Mamma mia, that's the one spicy meatball.
Angus and Casca, you definitely feel the heat, but it's not like overwhelming. Mary, this is one of the hottest things you've ever fucking had, and your mouth feels like it is on fire.
She takes a nice large bite and is completely still for a few seconds.
You hear like the crunch as you bite into like this very crispy pepper.
Oh snap! People are eating peppers.
They're
Like
on the
10
sandwiches,
per
so if you're
second,
consuming the
and then-
sandwich, then roll a Constitution saving throw.
She's petrified for a second and then just freezes and starts freaking basically tears just streaming out of her eyes at extreme speeds. The tear streams that you see on
Oh, I should probably roll boggles and fins too.
fires coming out of her mouth, the whole spiel.
Oh, boggles feeling it. Finn is feeling it, but it's not as bad. Anyway, the DC was 12 or something, I don't know. But so those of you who are close to that, which is everyone who passed, barely passed except for John, who passed a little higher. You do feel the heat. I don't know if John would even notice the heat, honestly. But yeah, Boggle's oh god. What'd you put on this? Oh, it was those it was those peppers that you found. Why would you do that?
That was a right proper sandwich. Very spicy.
If you got past the heat, it's a pretty okay tasty sandwich. You know, it's nothing to blow out of the water, but it's a decent one. You know. Sorry, Mary, do you want some water or something? Like we had some, hold on. Hands you a single glass of water.
Is it salt water?
No, it's not salt water.
Absolutely chugged it.
It helped a little bit, but it's still very hot.
I'm gonna be feeling this for the next week.
Oh, I mean, if it's that hot, like it'll hurt coming out too. Don't worry.
Oh.
John will give Crash a thumbs up. Yummy sandwich.
Thumbs up. John felt something.
Boggle just collapsed to the ground. All right. Anything else? Just a little sandwich situation. Would you guys like to hang out and take a long rest for Mary to recover from hot sandwich and
Yeah.
people to recover other
Then I
stuff?
actually take all my health bar and damage, and then
Just die. Does the party wish to do anything else, or is it resting time?
Yeah, I think it's time to take a little nap. We
Nap.
definitely need it.
We
Boggle's
can
way
rest
ahead of you.
long style.
Long pick style? My
No.
God. Oh boy, I gained a singular fighting spirit back.
Huge. Hit the button. It's nighttime. You just
I'm
had-
so goddamn long rested.
good
I
sandwich.
gained health, I swear.
I refuse to hit the button.
Okay, that's fair.
Betty stays awake all night.
No, I'm still long resting. I'm just not hitting the button.
That's fair.
We hit the short rest button 3 times.
Ooh. Mornings come. Mary, you can feel your tongue, but the residual heat is still there. At least you're not dying anymore. You're fine.
It's pooping time.
Oh no.
I'm gonna brow.
Oh no.
No. All right. What's the game plan? What are you guys planning? Also, Angus, when you woke up, the armor is no longer on Jerry.
Well, yeah, I would have taken it off of him before we go to bed.
Oh well, the armor, like wherever you set it, is no longer there.
The ocean.
You just do it in the ocean.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. That's fun. John is trying to contact someone, I guess. Who are you contacting?
I have a question
My
for
mother.
God.
What is the question for God?
Wait a minute, you can't speak.
Who said John can't speak?
Like I did.
Annie?
If he has chosen not to. God,
Indeed.
I just got a awful image in my head comparing John to fucking was it Humperdoo from fucking The Preacher?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know if any of you watch it. I've been binging it recently. He's basically like a blood relative of Jesus somehow, and he is just inbreeding out of his mind, so he is
Aw.
just straight up fucking gone.
Sometimes we goof off in D&D, and sometimes Andrew has some.
Wild
Sometimes
shit,
we
yeah.
get a little silly.
Yeah, my bad. Anyway, Humperdoo John, are you contacting, or is it doomed because you can't talk?
It's doomed.
Okay, got it. What is the party's plan? What do you guys wish to do?
I think
Long
the
rest.
I don't think we should go to the capital or whatever, right?
You've already long
if we go to
rested.
the capital, the biggest question is going to be: do we want to go in and do any of us want to go in disguise? Should Casca be disguised at the very least, or not at all, or do all of us disguise because we're pirates? What are we going to do? Do we care? Do we
Betty
just do the
puts on a
goddamn
fedora.
thing?
You disguise if you want to, but I don't care.
Oh shit! I got a perfect plan.
Oh god.
All right, let's hear it, Angus.
Come here.
Yeah, step closer.
I'm gonna use one charge of the Eisendile to make Casca sunglasses.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Did you like hollow out the section where he can see out of, or are they just flat Eisendile?
It's like as thin as I can make it where the eyes are.
I still don't think he'd be able to see out of it.
Then he's blind.
Get blinded, idiot. Casca, you suddenly have lost vision, but you think John Angus made you some pair of sunglasses out of the weird Eisendile thing he's got.
Oh, I can't draw like that. Damn. I was trying to draw the sunglasses on, but I'm not that skilled.
Ah! He's gone.
I'll come back with the sunglasses or not. Yeah, Casca will put the sunglasses on and be like, with this, surely no one will recognize me.
Who are you?
I just work here.
Work where?
I don't know, sir. I just work here.
Oh.
There you go. There's your sunglasses.
Let's go. And they're bright blue.
Why are they blue?
Clouds.
That's fair.
They got to match Jerry's and Angus's. We got the blue sunglasses, green sunglasses.
Fair. Anyway, are you lot wishing to head to the city with any goals in mind or any direction of path you would wish to go?
Well, we would probably want to go to do the hockey guy that Casca's talked about, yeah?
Yeah, so that is a member of the Royal Guard, my mentor.
Yeah.
Should probably mean getting into the castle. Maybe we could try and contact him, but I'd have to figure out if I have any other ally. Like, if we wanted to be sneaky, we'd have to be real sneaky about it, but we could also just walk all up in there and just say, hey, teach us hockey. But, you know, we're liable to be told to leave or removed by force, or, you know, they may attempt to jail us since we're pirates.
That doesn't help with the plan. What is your plan? What do you wish to do?
We go.
You're just going to the city in general and then going from there?
We could definitely just wing it. There's at least a couple different points of interest we could, you know, go to. If we want to go in, there's a Coliseum. If we want to just have something to do, it doesn't exactly further our goals, but you know, if we're really bored and want to go fight somebody, there's always the Coliseum, right?
Okay, so here's the general paths or locations I guess you could go. Casca would know more, I guess, to give some direction. You have Casca's mother's house, because he said he wanted to see his mother.
I already went there.
You can just go straight to the fucking castle. You can go... another contact that would... I have brought it before is the blacksmith. It is close to the main castle, but it might be far enough out to avoid suspicion. I guess the Coliseum. I don't know what your objective would be there, but you could go there.
Fight people, yeah.
You don't know what's set up there. You just know that lad that died is suddenly fucking bought the Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
That's like all the information you have about that.
Yeah. Dave Dougal bought it, but I mean, if Dave Dougal's not running fights out of a coliseum, he's not honoring a quality tradition. It's an Alborian goddamn tradition. It goes way back. You always have fights in the
I mean,
coliseum.
I will say that it did close down, or like either fights either just straight up stopped or slowed like way down. Not long before you were, booted. So it was losing its traction, I guess.
Popularity.
Yeah, I don't know if it was losing popularity, but there might have been something else behind the scenes. You don't know, but it was just losing. Yeah, it just wasn't what it used to be, I guess, when you were younger. But yeah, there's options to go that are in the main city, or you can just walk around the streets and hope to find something. I guess that would be another one.
That could be fun.
We could see what happens.
Start laying out banana traps everywhere.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, in a fucking populated city, Betty says, "What if we just
Leroy's nuclear bombs.
What if we do a small terrorism?" Everybody says, "Send out your black and tans."
All right. I assume Casca can TLDR it to the party about those potential areas of potential.
So
interest.
I'm thinking it might be easiest. My mom's probably easiest place we can get to, and I know a guy. I mean, my spear. I have some questions for him about my father had put on the blade and everything. Those runes, I gotta figure what they mean. Maybe that'll tell us some more, and he might be able to give us some more information about the goings on the island. See if anything suspicious has happened. From there, I mean, we could go to the castle, but I think if we just go see the king, we're asking for a confrontation. So I feel like it's maybe the kind of last thing we do.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And, if something comes up, we wing it like usual.
We're pretty good at that.
I mean, what plan survives first contact, right? You always got to make things up as you go.
Planning's hard. I don't do it usually.
I mean, who needs to plan when I have these sick ass shades?
That you can't see out of still.
Yeah, Casca's just staring off into the distance over here, looking at no one. Mary talks, and he just like slightly moves his head enough to maybe be looking at Boggle.
Who is still asleep, by the way.
Yeah.
Been sleeping since the incident.
The incident.
Oh no.
Yippee!
All right.
Yippee!
Final decision. Are you going to Casca's mother's house to figure out what's going on there?
Yerp.
To start, I guess.
Mom and then blacksmith.
Okay. Please gather your party to continue, and are you taking Finn with you like usual?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and we gotta take Boggle too, because he's gotta kill that guy.
He's gonna kill Lucian.
Taking Boggle?
Yeah, Betty will carry Boggle, and then John will carry Betty.
Okay.
Betty's carrying Boggle in her fur.
No!
No, not in her fur. That would be funny, though. But it's a very dangerous place in there. He does not want to be there.
It's a very dangerous place. There's a lot of bananas.
Well,
It's not just
seems like
bananas,
everyone else
I
is
worry about.
heading inward in the island with us to the capital. You're free to tag along if you want. Things may get hairy, so it may be nice to have you with us. But again, they may get hairy, so only come if you really feel like you want to.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Crash.
Oh,
Casca is telling Crash that he can come along if he'd like.
I mean, that seems like a lot of people, Like, I don't want to intrude on your mom's place.
You
Your
know,
party
you're
is
not
full.
wrong. More people would probably make us a little harder to hide. So I feel like bringing Boggle along may be a bit much as well.
Also, I think like God or something like is tired and doesn't want to control this many. Like it's not just the party's full. It's just a lot of people, you know.
Betty's head will turn around in a 90-degree angle. The classic, just super detailed gorilla face and say, "Yeah, we know." And then come back around. Only Casca sees this, obviously.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, like what Betty said. Good point, Crash. Again, not a great idea. Too many people is gonna be hard to find. Yeah, okay.
I
You
don't
can stay
think
here if
Betty
you'd like.
said
But
anything, but I'll take your word for it.
she definitely did. But
No.
we need to take Casca by a doctor when he's in the capital.
Yep.
Get his head fucking checked out.
Gather your party and
He's
I
gonna be
will
more than a
abuse you.
doctor.
Got the CTE know me.
No, it's not that.
Head injury fruit.
I said gather your party. Right.
I am gathered.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Casca uses his ultimate technique, a black hole, and sucks in the party.
I don't want to manhandle
I think
this.
Casca needs like a
Campaign
medium or something.
over.
Probably. Oh god. Copied it. All right. As you make your way to the city, nothing happens.
Oh.
Yep.
Did I have notes? I might have.
Is it just me? Is Discord being weird?
It's fine right now, I think.
Okay, it was just me.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
No.
Okay, I might have written stuff down, but I don't know where it went. That's a big document. Anyway, you guys head into town. You get a few weird looks. Like it's just people trying to figure out. You've got an odd group. All right, it's just. It's not normally seen around these parts. You're just getting like some weird looks. Not looks like, oh god, these people are pirates or these people are dangerous or whatever. They're just like, what the hell's going on?
Carnival in town?
What?
Carnival in town?
Yeah.
Yeah,
something
who's
like
this weird ass fucking guy?
that. I mean, you've got like a mink, which isn't seen very often. A fishman that's not a fishman. You have a weird creature that no one's ever seen before.
Yeah, Casca.
Casca, did you do anything to cover up the remnants of your stuff? Your
I'm
guess
sure
formal
Casca
gear.
would have probably
Cloak or something.
yeah,
You
like
got
a
sunglasses.
cloak.
So-
And then the sunglasses. Sunglasses are like definitely what he's focusing on, but he put the cloak on as like an afterthought.
Well, you can't.
More
see
of
shit
a
out of
traveling cloak.
sunglasses.
You don't need to.
That's fair.
Out of
can't-
sight, out of mind.
I can't move the sunglasses. Unfortunately, I didn't make them. So
But as you guys are walking, you see just miscellaneous buildings, small shops. There's a church that Casca still can't see, but there's a symbol of a tree outside of said church. Wait, if Casca can't see, where the fuck are they?
it's fine. Betty knows the way.
Okay.
Plot hole, don't worry about it.
No, Betty knows the way. She's guiding us.
I just imagine
This is-
Casca like every once in a while
this is
just
the
like
way.
moving the sunglasses away, just so he's like, oh yeah, turn here. Because
He just
otherwise,
he just know the area that well.
I just imagine Casca's in the back with the sunglasses on, just like kind of walking a little close to someone else, so he can kind of like use them as I just walked next to Angus or next to John, and I know I'm not hopefully walking into a wall or something.
those of you who can see, you do walk past a few guards here and there. You a little bit down the street, like away from where you're going, there is two guards that particularly stand out. One of which, he's really standing out. He's sitting on a cloud. But he's wearing like similar colors and armor that like I guess Casca has. But he's got a spear that he's kind of like. He's not walking, but it's just kind of like sticking through the cloud and just on the ground, I guess the base of it. And he seems to be talking to a woman with a oversized sword.
Hey, yo. Sorry.
If I'm remembering the art properly, I for some reason didn't switch some shit. But she's got like a big ass fucking buster sword. Similar, like obviously same royal guard armor and whatnot. She has blackened skin. Not like like she's black. She's brown.
Blackened skin.
I didn't know. That made it worse. Honestly, I was trying to figure out how to word it, and I was like, that made it worse. Anyway, but she's bald.
Absolutely did.
Yeah. I mean, the big noticeable features are big ass, like big.
She's got a big ass.
If that's what you want to look at, Betty, you're welcome to.
I'm so
I'd
sorry.
show her my Buster Sword if you know what I'm saying.
Anyway, Casca doesn't seem to notice these two. So you guys continue walking, and after a while, if Casca was not assisting, eventually these sunglasses would kind of dissolve. Because I don't know how much he's helping with directions.
Ah, fuck my shades.
So your shades
My
are now
brain.
gone, and now you realize that you are somehow further away from your mom's house. So now you can properly guide
What?
guide them.
Betty, I thought you said you knew where we were going.
Oh.
All right, hold on, guys. So we're like a couple streets over. We gotta go this way.
But he points the opposite direction.
Oh, Betty.
Oh.
I think you're all turned around. Follow me.
Oh.
All right. And after some time, you all arrive at. Oh god. A house. It's fairly close to like you could see the main castle from where you're at. But it's still, far enough away, and it's not like, flooded with guards or anything like that. But yeah, you make your way to a small house that Casca remembers. Blip. It may look like it's in the middle of the forest. It is not. It is surrounded by other houses. This is the best map that I liked.
It's fair.
Obviously, Casca's mom has just enough money that she has a nice front, side, and backyard.
She bought like a full-on park and just slapped the house right in the middle of it. No, but it is like there's bricks. The house is like primarily wood, but there's like brick accents here and there. It does look a little different from the surrounding buildings. I don't know why Casca's not in front, but I just copy and pasted. Boggle's still asleep. I don't know what's his issue. But yeah, this is the house that Casca has led you to.
Casca will use his curse technique, Boogie Woogie, clap his cheeks, and swap places with John.
Oh,
I don't know how the fuck that worked, but it did. What the hell?
That's the power of Boogie Woogie places.
Can't believe he clapped John's cheeks just like that.
Buenos dios, Mandy.
What the fuck?
Fucking teleport. That man just in the back in silence. It's like, oh, I gotta be ready for this, like semi important role playing moment. I should probably be serious. Now we gotta fucking
Fuck you guys.
Slap John's ass. What the fuck?
That's the most serious.
That's normal.
The expected behavior, one could say.
Yeah.
I hope your mom was watching out the window.
I hope she was too.
He's always watching.
I mean, Casca was a royal guard. A little slap ass is expected, right? That's what happens when you put a bunch of men in like military together or something.
It's just a game that you made up, and all the guards are just like, "What is wrong with this kid?" And he's going around slap ass.
Jesus. All right. Casca will slowly, gingerly reach out and knock on the door.
Is it like a very quiet knock, like a nervous knock, or is it just like a a standard
Nervous.
nervous is a little quiet?
It's a little quiet. Yerp.
Is there someone at the door? Hello?
Casca will knock again.
Where you going?
Come in.
Okay, Casca will open the door slowly and
Betty will like start patting Casca on the back, like not like a pat, but more like a light push. Like, come on, get on it without already.
Go.
Casca's will take a step inside and push open the door.
All right. As you step inside, you see two women. One of which is in the kitchen. Her back's to you. She's on the stove. Looks like she's making tea. And the other is on the couch. Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. The one on the couch has her, she's got her feet up, like, on the, I guess, coffee table, and is kind of, like, lounged way the fuck back. Not really paying attention to you who just entered, and there's a large sword leaning against the couch as well.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yes.
Didn't you just describe the same character outside while we were walking here?
Yes, but you got lost, and it's been a while.
Oh, no, okay. Okay. I assume Casca can see the lady sitting over here
Yes.
on the, okay.
Which would you like to focus on first?
This lady first. Do I recognize her? Do I need to roll a perception or anything like that? History?
Can you roll a history, but it won't be at advantage, like usual? This one's going to be a little different.
Boom. 13.
The lady that is lounging on the couch, from what you could see from, like, the kind of side-ish view of her, she looks eerily familiar. You can't quite tell, but she has similar features as someone that was trained with you under your mentor.
So she just looks like someone that I used to, like, I would have known.
Yes.
Like,
it is
maybe
hard to
There's somebody
tell.
that he used to know.
So, like,
Exactly played in my head as
maybe like a sister, brother, kid, whatever, like relative of someone I trained with, or
It's not a
Gotcha.
relative. It was just she looks like the same, not the same, but she looks similar to a person that was trained with you at the same time. Yeah, that's all I want to say with that 13 history check. Sorry.
I'm
I
gonna
can
try.
I can get you a full picture if you want to see the cool ass sword.
Sure, let's do it. Reveal the.
Oh, this is awkward because the name's on there. Fuck.
Okay, but don't do it then. Hold on. Let's do this goddamn scene. Goddamn.
Yeah. You can wait then.
Can I try to sneak behind her? Like,
Why are you sneaking behind her?
Chop her neck off.
Roll stealth if you're. Why are you sneaking up on her?
Chop her neck off.
Weird. I'm not at advantage. Jesus. Actually, I think at disadvantage because I have
Heavy armor.
chainmail. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't
Just-
remember if chainmail counts as disadvantage on stealth.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Okay.
I actually don't know, but
Yeah, stealth disadvantage.
Trust
Yarp.
Eli.
Oh,
Ooh.
just immediate creaky floorboard.
You take one step into the house, and she turns to you and like is like reaching for her sword, and then
Like,
locks
knock over
eyes
her
with
head.
you.
throws her sword at you.
As she locks
Casca
eyes
also
with you, she
Half frozen, end up reaching for his spear.
Which one?
The new one.
she will look at you, and like her eyes will narrow. So you've returned.
Well, I guess, you know what? I guess it's a good thing I didn't really put too much work into that disguise.
The lady in the kitchen will turn around and be like, all right, no fighting now. And then she will look at you, Casca, and tears will well up in her eye, be like, oh, Casca, my child. She'll like sprint over to you. Are you okay? Any scrapes, bruises? Or
I'm fine, Mom. These are my friends. Hold on. There's a lot of them, so,
Oh, sure. Come in, please. Oh, you still have
I may as
Boggle,
well.
don't you, Betty?
Yeah.
this is
Betty
Betty.
just walks in carrying a small green man.
Hey,
Hello.
wake up, Boggle.
Uh,
Okay, he's napping. Sorry, Mom. You can meet him later. He's a real
I
interesting
put him laying
fella.
down on here.
He's on the couch now, okay.
This lady's just like, hey, you're back. Hold up. And it's just everyone's like, oh, no, fuck you. We're having a family reunion. Shut up. This is Finn. He's also my friend.
Hi,
This
Mrs.
is Mary.
Casca.
This is Casca. This is my mom.
Here, I'll make more.
Here, just
Finn,
a
you can go sit
little
down
wa-
if you want, bud.
Little wave.
Oh, okay.
Mom, this is Mary. She's my captain.
That's my girlfriend.
What?
Sorry,
know-
I just immediately thought you were gonna say for some reason.
Betty, she's like half my age.
So a detail that's not really brought up that I think would be funny would just be that Finn is just always sopping wet.
Just sloshing out. It's fair.
Like he's just always wearing like soaked jeans and just
Just a
just
trail of water.
every step just
He does have tennis shoes,
Bro,
but
is
they're
a-
not tied.
Dude's got a goddamn Squidward walk.
She will look back and forth between Mary and Casca and be like, and she'd be like, your captain's kind of cute.
Oh,
My mother, she's half my age. This is John. Come on in, buddy.
John
is
will duck
John.
under the door frame.
He's a big fella, but he's quiet. Reminds me a lot of Osasa. He's also my friend. Now you go take a seat, buddy. I'll point over to one of the chairs.
The lady on the
this-
couch is still just staring at Casca, ignoring everyone else who is entering.
This is Angus. He's the sniper of our crew, or tinkerer, or he's another fella that he's also my friend. Oh, and this is Jerry. It's Angus's pet dog. He's also my friend.
He's a wolf, but okay.
Whoa.
He's a wolf.
Jerry's a member of the crew.
Bark,
That's true.
dude.
He's
No
like
pet.
family. Just like Betty. We're all Nakama.
Jesus. After getting a good look at everyone, and after the comment about Mary, she'd be like, you know, I've always approved of your actions, whatever you take, but I didn't expect you to become a pirate. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, I just feel like your dad would be frowning upon that now. But I mean, as long as you're happy, I'm happy. I mean, he's gone. He's been gone for way too long. But yeah, I'm glad you
don't
found some new
think Dad
friends.
would-
I won't say anything to anyone here. I would never rat you out. You're my own son and all that. But as for Chris over there, she's been looking out for me for a while. And she'll look back at Chris. Now, Chris, don't you be telling anyone about Casca being here, or else I'll spill some of your dirty little secrets too.
Yeah, there's not going to be any trouble from us as long as there's no trouble from you.
Very waves.
Lady known as Chris
Nicely.
will look over at Casca again, and she'll sigh and be like, "Fine, whatever. I've got other business to attend to anyway."
If it makes things easy, I'm only here because of that demon. I don't exactly intend on staying too long.
I don't care why you're here. You shouldn't be here anyway. She picks up a sword and starts going for the door.
Excuse me.
She kind of like bumps into Casca's shoulder a little too hard walking past. Okay.
Damn. Trying to just eat the shoulder check. We just stand there real hard.
I mean, you can stand there hard. It's just, it's very aggressive from her action.
Okay, but there's shoulder checking someone, and there's like shoulder checking a brick wall. You just bump into someone, and they don't move, and you're like,
See, you haven't changed. Thanks for the tea, Cindy. I'll be back later tonight. Oh, bye, dear. Casca with the name Chris. That jogs your memory on why she looked familiar.
Yarp.
It is someone that trained with you. However, when you were training, she was not as feminine like that. You did not recognize at first, and that is why.
Yarp.
I can show the picture.
Oh my god, Casca has a tomboy childhood friend.
My God.
Hold on.
This really is my Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay.
Let's go.
The fuck? Sorry for this over. No, I'll move it over here.
My God.
That's a Buster sword?
Okay, it was a little smaller than what I remembered it being, but it's plenty big. Smile.
Andrew.
Just how big is she then? God damn.
We love big, tall, strong women.
Yippee!
Listen, man, size isn't everything, okay, Eli?
And I'm just making sure, that I'm imagining this right.
like I said, it was. I didn't look at the art when I was describing her.
Okay, so not quite as Buster Swordy as you were.
I'm just saying that's photoshoppable.
Realistically, obviously it's just, it's a big enough sword that, it's a hand and a half, or maybe we're all just surprised that she's able to wield it one-handed.
It does seem big for her thinner figure.
No, I just figured it would be not a one-handed sword,
Smile.
like a bastard sword, like a hand and a half.
My bad on the shitty description. Get over it.
Fine, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sorry.
This
I'm
guy
sorry.
doesn't know
Fuck you,
historical,
particularly.
realistic descriptions of weapons. I hate him.
I don't.
Why does he not know all this shit? God damn.
Hey
Oh,
guys, what's going on?
Would you lot like some tea and cookies? I just made a batch. Fuck.
Or if it's not too big of a bother.
Oh, I just had some tea already just about made, and I've got cookies left over from this morning.
Does make some pretty good cookies.
I would like some.
Out there. And if you think your cookies are good, just wait until you try her lasagna.
Mm.
Mom's lasagna.
This guy doing backflips in my family home. Guy said, "Damn, your living room? Watch this."
Backflippable.
Backflips.
Miss Mary, dear, can you help me bring some of this stuff into the living room?
Sure.
There's a lot of you, and I need to make sure I've got enough cups and tea.
But he's gonna be searching under this couch. Is there anything neat under here?
Another couch.
Oh shit! A tiny little couch with the rats on it, watching a TV.
It's surprisingly clean. There's maybe a couple like clumps of dust, but like it is fairly clean.
Oh, but he's disappointed.
Oh yes, Miss Mary, just bring some of those into the living room. I can bring out the rest. I appreciate it.
Takes them and brings them into the living room.
Set stuff down on table. So what brings you here, my boy? I haven't seen you in I don't know how long since you were so rudely banished from the island.
There's another pirate crew apparently coming to the island, and even though, not supposed to be here, I couldn't just let someone show up and, cause trouble. So,
You didn't come here just to see your dear old mom?
I mean, I did.
Because he and his group, like, they can probably handle any pirates that threaten this land.
Maybe? I don't know. We've had some run-ins with this guy before, so we've got a bit of, a little bit of a history with him, so I don't know. I just didn't want to not do anything.
That's always like you. You and your dad were the same.
Just like
Yeah.
your father.
Just like your father.
Just can't leave well enough alone. Always gotta rush into things. Yep. That's us.
For better or for worse.
I did end up going over to the other side of the island while we were here. Doing some exploring.
Her face will go white. You went to Cool Dorka?
Yeah. And like I said, we did some exploring. Found the old abandoned village. Found a burial site with a ghost of a hero in it or something. And I got this. Casca will pull out Gaybold. So
That is gay bold.
got a cool new spear out of it.
For some reason, the
Guy there
men
told
of this
me,
family can't stay away from that side of the island. I never told you, but your father has been there and back before. Before he passed.
Yeah. He never told me about it either.
I don't
You
what he
know,
was doing
someone over
what he
there.
found, but he was
Oh.
over there. It was told to keep it away from anyone, but since you lot have already been over there, just thought I'd, say that that curiosity's been in the family.
Hmm. So maybe Dad didn't know then. We met some, like I said, strange individual over there, Ryoken, if you're familiar with the story.
I
So he
told
claimed to
you
be.
that story growing up. What do you mean you met him?
Yeah, we did some weird trials. It's
Very weird trials.
yeah, probably
I
was
need to
a
sit down.
yeah, probably was a ghost or something. But the guy said he was Ryoken. He gave him this spear, but he said there was some strange writing that I guess Dad had put on the spear he gave me. When I really fully became a guard, and wasn't sure if you were familiar with what any of that meant, or if it was just something that Dad kept to himself.
I'm unfamiliar with what he had put on your spear, but maybe the blacksmith might know something about that. I believe he had that made custom for you.
Mm-hmm. What I was gonna do next, but wanted to make sure you were doing all right.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Chris has been keeping an eye out, making sure that no hooligans made their way over here. Not that there is many hooligans this close to the castle anyway.
Yeah, I'm glad someone's looking out for you. I can rest a little easier knowing that you're being taken care of.
But have you been taken care of?
Yeah, look at these guys. I got a whole group of friends. They're great. Go on adventures, pirate life. It's everything I dreamed about when I was like 16. So
She'll
No.
look over at the boggles next to her, and she'll lower her voice. What's this guy's deal? I haven't seen anyone like him before.
you, like I said, he sees everything like I imagined at 16. You meet some real strange folks out there, but look, I got a mink friend, I got a fishman friend, I got that guy. There's so many people out there.
Well, I'm glad you found yourself a group to look out for you, especially with all the trouble that you always try to get into. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, dear. I can't understand you.
You gotta try your best.
Well, you lot are welcome to stay here as long as you want. Yeah, just make yourself at home. I can make sure Chris keeps her mouth shut. She has trouble doing that sometimes, but I've got dirt on her.
All right. Well, I'm glad to know that she won't be a problem. I was a little worried. Well, moving incognito is not exactly our specialty, but we were trying to, not be immediately found out, and they didn't want to stir up more trouble. But
I mean, it's hard to forget a face like yours. No offense or anything, dear, but some of the guards that have been here since before it all happened, they might recognize you just by your face, if that'll cause issues.
yeah, I actually was trying to get a hold of one of the old guards. Do you remember? Well, you mentioned him earlier. Dad's old friend Tino.
Yeah, he's the head guard. What about him?
Yeah, and I was hoping to get a message to him. I had some questions for him as well. I needed to hopefully talk with him, but I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get a message to him without raising suspicion or without, raising any alarm. And obviously, walking in and talking to him is not exactly a recipe for, a good time. So
I might not be as
I
difficult as
did
you
talk
think.
with.
I might be able to get a hold of him if you have somewhere you wish to meet him, as long as you plan no ill will against him. Which knowing you, I figured you wouldn't, but I have to ask anyway.
No, of course not. I just want to make sure that, I talked to Osasa and I made sure that he was letting, hopefully the guards know that, the other group of pirates is on their way, with that demon Bacchus Ward, but they shouldn't be caught unaware, which is good. And, again, I just wanted to ask him a few questions about my father and some things there, since they were close comrades, and I had a few spear technique things I need to talk to him about. I need I want to see what he thinks about this new spear I got.
Your training was never finished for them, was it?
No, that's what I'm hoping to finish up before we leave.
I don't know how willing he'd be able to teach someone who the king, kicked off the island, but he was always a good guy. He might be willing to. At least hear you out.
Yeah. I'm hoping perhaps if I explain that we're here to also try and deal with the other pirate group coming for the king and the island, that he might be more willing to help us.
So if I can
But
get a
we
hold
will
of Hino, is there a spot that you would like to meet up with him?
How really do you think you could get this message to him?
Pretty quick, I think, probably. You know how much the other guards know me, at least, from your father's reputation. So I can probably get it pretty quick. But it's mainly a good spot to find a spot to stay away from prying eyes.
Can you meet us at the old training grounds? Maybe tonight, tomorrow evening?
The old farmhouse?
Yep. You'd be far away from anyone else, right?
I haven't been there in a while. Yeah, that should be perfect. I heard Osasa goes there to take naps still. When he's supposed to be walking the grounds.
Yeah,
Don't tell him I told you that.
Yeah, we ran into him over there. It was good seeing a friendly face after such a long time at sea.
He's always been a kind soul. Anyway, yeah, I could probably get that message. There's no guarantee Hino would come, but there's a chance if you want me to drop your name.
Well, yeah, he may as well. Or just tell him, an old student needs to finish their lessons out at the farmhouse. Maybe he'll understand. Especially if it's coming from you.
Yeah, I mean that should be possible. It shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, I can see if I can get a small conversation with him to meet you when he's done with his rounds. Thumbs up.
I really appreciate it, Mom. We will, I think we'll have to get going because we'll have to be quick to get anything else we need to get done here. But I'm glad to see you're doing well. Stay safe for me.
You too. Don't get into too much trouble.
Casca will hug his mom.
She's sitting on the couch, but she will hug you back.
Okay.
Lean forward.
He'll wait for her to stand up.
Okay.
He never stands.
Never.
Not anymore after the incident.
The incident. Yeah, you never saw the
Obviously,
wheelchair.
you don't know what you're talking about, Betty. You couldn't lead us here, so you've never been to my mom's house.
Oh?
Unless.
Unless. Maybe that's why John doesn't speak.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. All right.
right.
After reuniting with your mother, are you gonna head back to the farmhouse, or is there anything else you want to do in town?
We should go see the blacksmith, and then we should probably go back to the farmhouse as long as we don't get into any other hijinks.
You want to see the blacksmith first?
Yes.
Okay. I will drop you on the map, and then we will call the session.
Boom. We got stuff for this session, or for next session.
Yes.
Yippee!
Oh my God.
After
Actually having a
venturing-
plan for the next session.
The blacksmith isn't too far from your mom's house. It's just, down the road, make a couple lefts, make a right over there, and then the blacksmith's, it's more of a shop, but it's got everything you could possibly need. Boom.
Bananas?
Hey, this looks familiar.
If it's familiar, Eli used it. I have not used this.
Yes.
Okay.
This, I swear this is the bottom half of the place where Caleb's mom died.
Oh, yeah, because I think we came in here.
And
And
we
then,
went
like,
upstairs and there's a
transitioned.
little observatory. It is like,
Yeah.
I am
Wait, Caleb's
so
mom?
sorry.
Yeah, sorry, OG Darius detected campaign.
Oh, I was
our
not in
first
that one,
Verum
okay.
campaign.
Okay, I wasn't in that.
Pretty
you
sure this isn't it. I do remember seeing this map, so maybe you're right.
This
thought
map reminds me a
it's
lot
not, it's
of-
similar, the art style. I thought one of Mark's characters broke into a place like this.
This reminds me of
Nope, he
a.
definitely didn't break into this place.
It wasn't this one. Okay.
Not this one.
Okay.
It does look like some place that a thief character would break into.
It might be
but
the
this
art.
reminds
It
me
might
of-
just be the art style. I don't know. I just like this. It's a cool blacksmith shop building thing.
The like general layout is similar to I think our home base that we used at our second Verum campaign.
I don't fucking know. But anyway,
We had a home base.
This is
Well,
the
yeah, like
blacksmith
we
shop.
met our like
Smile.
contacts at a bar, and that was what the bar looked like for the first couple sessions before we left. And
Same bar.
like it was while we still had the legendary goblin fighter man himself who got rolled to death by an egg.
It was in that campaign?
Never forgetty.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hobgoblin.
Yeah. What did I say?
Hobgoblin.
I think you said goblin.
Yeah, it's a
Goblin
hobgoblin, not
is-
goblin. My bad. He's a mind goblin.
Okay, buddy. Anyway, this is the end of the session.
What? My goblin.
All right, this guy's mind goblin is nuts or something. I hope you enjoy.